Hi, this is Munson with Munson Music. I'm going to talk about how you play a song called Renegades by the X-Ambassadors. And there's this cool little intro lick actually, and we'll end up cabling this for second fret to kind of match the recording. Walk through a couple things in root position. And if you want to follow those licks at the very, very beginning, you could start with the open A string. And I'm kind of doing this finger style, so my thumb's kind of taking the lower notes, using fingers for the other notes. So kind of playing the open A string, and then going first fret on the B, open A, second fret on the G string, and then going to third fret on the A string, first fret on the B, third on the A, and then open G, and then third on the low E, open B, third on the low E, open G, and then first fret on the low E, first fret on the B, first fret on the low E, second fret on the A string. If you want to kind of follow that, you may want to pause the video and look at the tab, but you kind of have that open A, 1, open 2, 3, 1, 3, 0, 3, 0, 3, 0, 1, 1, 1, 2, open 1, open 2, 3, 1, 3, open, 3, open, 3, open, 1, 1, 1, 2, or A, C, A, C, 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 G, G, B, G, G, F, C, F, A, if you kind of dig on those notes. And the chords that would back that lick up would start on an A minor chord. And normally you do that first finger on the B first fret, second finger on the D second, and third finger on the G second fret. And if you strum all those together, all the sad sounds of A minor. Now you may also dig on lifting the first finger and making that an A sus2, or adding in the pinky on the B third for an A suspended. We could kind of say some stuff around that chord in general. Or you could add in the pinky on the high E third for an A minor 7. Or you could lift off the third finger of the A minor for an A minor 7. Or you may even dig on an A7 sus, which can make some of the chord changes easier. Doing first finger on the D second, second finger on the G second, third finger on the B third, pinky on the high E third. That sounds a lot more unresolved, but you may kind of dig on that, kind of working the shapes. And then from the A minor, we'll be going to a C major chord. And normally you do that first finger on the B first fret, second finger on the D second, and third finger on the A third fret. And if you strum the A string at the high E string, the happy sounds of C major. Now, around C's in general, it can be cool to lift the first finger and make that a C major 7. Or you could add in the pinky on the B third for C major 9, kind of say some stuff around C. Or another way to play C major 9, we'll be doing first finger on the D second, second finger on the A third, third finger on the B third, pinky on the high E third. And that might make that a little bit easier if you're thinking about using the A7 sus change to the C major 9. It's just a one finger move, so that could make it a little bit easier for you starting out. And then from the C, we go into a G major chord. And normally we do that first finger on the A second, second finger on the low E third, third finger on the high E third. And if you strum all those together, the happy sounds of G major. Now, you may also dig on putting third finger on the B third, pinky on the high E third. Slightly more powerful G. And that could be cool to kind of change from the A7 sus to the C major 9 to that G major, and that we could leave 3 and 4 down for those changes. And then from the G, we'll be going to an F major chord. And normally you do this as a first fret bar, second finger on the G second, third finger on the A third, pinky on the D third. And if you strum all those together, the happy sounds of F major. Now, if you're just starting out though, that chord can be kind of a pain in the butt. And a good option can be F major 7. Doing first finger on the B first fret, second finger on the G second, third finger on the D third. And if you strum the D string to the high E string, the groovy sounds of F major 7. So you can dig on that as an option. Or if you're digging on those drone voicings, another possibility would be an F major 13. Doing first finger on the G second, second finger on the D third, third finger on the B third, pinky on the high E third. It's kind of another option for the F. And now we could work the A7 sus to C major 9, to that 4-finger G, to the F major 13, and leave 3 and 4 down through all those changes. Now there's a couple strumming options you may want to play around with though. You could almost work kind of a 4 down count on each chord, kind of an A minor 2, 3, 4, C, G, F, A minor 1, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, F. Or you may dig on a strum pattern. And one of my favorite strum patterns for a 4/4 like this is down, down, up, up, down, up. So we took the A minor and just tried that a lot. We had down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. really quick, you could actually kind of get that to fit for each chord. Kind of A minor, C, G, F, A minor, C, G, F. Or if you're just starting out, another possibility is to take just half that strum pattern, just kind of the down, down, up on each chord. And you have the A minor, down, up, C, down, up, G, down, up, F, down, up, A minor, down, up, C, down, up, G, down, up, F, down, up. Now something else you could do too is kind of add in bass notes for those chords. You definitely hear that in the recording, where you may want to kind of on the A minor, make the A string your bass note for that chord. And you could even make it kind of a bass down up on the A minor, and then we go to the C, you could use the A for the bass. On the G, you could use the low E for the bass. And on the F major, if you're doing the bar, you'd have the low E for the bass. If you're doing the F major 7, then you'd have the D for the bass. So if we tried that through our progression, we have the A minor, C, G, F, A minor, C, G, F. Or if you're quick enough to do the whole pattern on each chord, you can make that a bass down, up, down, up. Kind of bass down, up, C, G, F, A minor, C, G, F. Or you could, this is kind of a variation on that, is you could do a bass down, up, bass down, up, bass down, up, down, which you kind of hear in the recording. It's A minor, C, G, F, A minor, C, G, F. Kind of an idea. Or another possibility, and especially when the drums kick in, you could almost kind of feel it in a 16th strum pattern. And what I mean by that is if you're tapping your foot to the beat, right now we're dividing our beat into two parts with our down, down, up, down, up. So kind of 1, 2, 1, 2, and that's called an eighth note. What a 16th note is where you divide that into four parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And one of my favorite 16th note strum patterns is a long down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up. And what I mean by that is if you take the A minor and do a down for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what you'd be doing on the first beat. Then on the second beat, you do a down on 1, down on 3, up on 4. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down. Then on the third beat, you do a up on 2, down on 3. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, up, down, up, down, up, down. And then on the last beat, you'd be going down, up, right along with the 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So all together, you have down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. There's a couple ways you could kind of use that. You could take just half the pattern, just the down, 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 up, and kind of work that on each chord. You have the A minor, down, down, up, C, down, down, up, G, down, down, up, F, down, down, up, A minor, down, down, up, C, down, down, up, G, down, down, up, F, down, down, up. Or you may dig on splitting the pattern between the chords. So you can do the A minor with the down, 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 up, and then go to the C for the up, down, down, up, down, up, and then go to the G for the down, 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 up, F for the up, down, down, up, down, up. So we have A minor, down, down, up, C, up, down, down, up, down, up, G, down, down, up, F, up, down, down, up, down, up, A minor, down, down, up, C, up, down, down, up, down, up, G, down, down, up, F, up, down, down, up, down, up. You kind of ding on that. And you could even add basses to that. Actually, you could take the half pattern idea, maybe just to kind of get started with that, and work it as a bass down, down, up. So you got bass, down, down, up, C, down, down, up, G, down, down, up, F, down, down, up, A minor, down, down, up, C, down, down, up, G, down, down, up, F, down, down, up. Well, for myself, there are a couple variations you can play around with that too, and work kind of a bass, down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, or a bass, bass, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, or a bass, bass, down, down, up, bass, down, up, down, up. Can all be cool layer variations. So especially if you're digging on the splitting pattern, you can work it as a bass, down, down, up on the A minor, and go to the C for a up, bass, down, down, up, and then G with a bass, down, down, up, and then F with the up, bass, down, up, down, up. So we have A minor, down, down, up, C, up, bass, down, up, G, down, down, up, F, up, bass, down, up, A minor, down, down, up, C, up, bass, down, G, down, down, F, up, bass, down. Playing against the tune a little bit, but I was really digging on that. Now the weird part is to play along with the recording, instead of starting on an A minor chord, they're starting on a B minor chord. So play along with the recording, what you want to do is take a capo, and if you put the capo on 2nd fret, then now your A minor is really a B minor chord, and your C is really a D major chord, and your G is really an A major chord, and your F is really a G major chord. So if we took it from the very beginning, you may want to kick it off with that intro lick. Notice those are little broken chord ideas or arpeggios around the chords, little pieces of the chords, just kind of a cool idea to start with. Or you could use any of those strumming options we were talking about. So you could do the 4 downs on each one, C, G, F, A minor, C, G, F, A minor, C, G, F. Or if you're quick enough, you can work that whole down, down, up, down, up. Or add basses to that. A minor, C, G, F. Or if that seems really fast, you may want to try just the down, down, up on each one. Down, up, or we could add basses to that. Or there's a bass down, up on each chord. Or you could add basses to that variation we were talking about. Too. But that's the basics of how you can strum through Renegades, so good luck! Don't forget to subscribe.